boys and girls. Pete and I are back for part 2 with the 3 Little Pigs and the Somewhat Bad Wolf. We just read that book in part 1, and when we met the bad wolf, we realized he really isn't bad. He was just a little hungry. So we're going to play a little game that has to do with things from my kitchen. So I went on a little hunt and I found some things that I could play a game with you using these items. So I have a banana, a fork, spoon, apple, honey, cup, and toast. And I have a big stack of letters over here. Now we've learned that every letter makes a sound, and I'm going to see if you can figure out which item begins with each sound that I'm going to show you. So let's start with letter B. B makes a sound. Does anyone remember what sound B says? B says B. Do you see something on my table that begins with the sound B? I point to it. If you're pointing at the B, banana, you are right. Banana starts with letter B. All right, I'm going to take that one away. Let's do the next letter. The next letter is an F. F makes a sound. F says F. Do you see something left on my table that begins with letter F? It would make the sound at the beginning. It would say F. If you said fork, you are right. Fork. Fork starts with letter F. Wow, you're really good at this game. Okay, let's try another one. All right, this time I see letter S. S makes a sound. S says S. What do you see on my table that begins with the sound S? Spoon. Spoon starts with the sound S. Spoon. Wow, way to go. Okay, I still have some tricky ones in this pile. Here's letter H. H makes a sound. H says, that's a quiet sound. What do you see on my table that begins with the sound? Honey. I see letter H. Honey. Very good. Honey. Honey starts with H. What letter's next? Oh my, we have letter A. A makes a sound. A says ah, ah. What do you see on my table that makes the sound ah? Apple. Apple makes the sound ah, ah, apple. All right, I'm excited. There's not very many things left. I only see 2 things left, and I also see the letter C. C makes a sound. C says K. Cup. Cup begins with the letter C. Cup. There's really not very many things left. Well, in fact, there's only one thing left. I see toast. Toast. Does that begin with a T? Toast. It does begin with a T. Now wait a minute. There's another letter under here. Oh, what letter do you see? That's a letter P. I know who starts with letter P. Pete. You start with letter P. Pete. Good job, everybody. Now, if you would like to also have fun with a game like this at your house, you can go around and you can find items and you can tell your families what sound they begin with. And you don't have to type them up like I did. You can even the boys and girls can practice writing letters when you're trying to match the beginning sounds with your items. So that's just a little extra challenge for the boys and girls out there. They can practice their writing and they can have fun with finding beginning sounds. Have a really great time.